So I have this philosophy that everybody should wake up to a coffee already made for them. It's a minor thing I do for my wife, but it's my way of showing her that I love her. And I think everybody deserves to have coffee waiting for them, especially if you're getting up really early in the morning. Yeah, I have a ritual of, especially when Christine works in the morning, I like to make her coffee. But there are times where I'm just kind of not in the mood. It's not a spiteful thing. Well, most times it's not. But, and even when it is spiteful, I still make it. I just waste more coffee by throwing it in the sink and then making more fresh. But that's okay. So my escape from New Westminster, being a real house husband, is working. And I work at Vancouver General Hospital, and it's pretty exciting. You know, I mean, it's nothing compared to being a real house husband, but I work obviously in radiology, and I do important things. Without me, this place would completely fall apart. So, you know, lives depend on me. You know, if I'm not here, people die. I'll show you some of the jobs I do. Filling the blanket warmer. People would die if I didn't fill up a blanket warmer. Gotta have hot blankets for people. Another important part of my job is rolling restraints for patients, so you don't get a big rat's nest when you pull them out for the techs. Nothing worse than grabbing one of these bad boys to tie to a patient's arm and then have a shot of radiation come in because you don't have enough time to unravel it. Yep, people would die if I didn't show up to do this stuff. It's very important work being a support aide in radiology. I mean, you know, other than stocking supplies and then rolling these things up, which is actually kind of therapeutic in its own way, this place would fall apart without me. This is the integral part of my job that I just have to do. So that's a glimpse into my job and the important things I do in radiology. At work, important things get done when I'm here, like throwing out the confidential papers and the recycling. Anybody could just toss these things into the garbage and forget about patients' names and stuff on them, but no. I'm conscious enough to recycle and to throw out confidential papers. And the reason I'm like this is because my wife won't shut up about recycling all the time. Some days I just want to recycle. Some days I just want to recycle this. Bury it deep down. Bury it deep down. This environment is important to me. It gets me out of being a real house husband of New Westminster. It gives me a chance to grow, to talk to other people. Another part of my job is opening these boxes. Who would open these boxes if I wasn't here to be responsible with this X-Acto knife to crack them open? Third time today. Always cut with the blade away from you, not like this. I think I've got about 6 hours sleep, if that. Here's one of the dilemmas I have in the house. My dog and I have a staring contest all the time because she wants to go up directly and I'm just too damn tired. Mondays are my favorite day to be a real house husband. I get together with all the other guys and we get to just get together and socialize and have coffee and just talk about how stressful our weeks are. The great thing about meeting with my friends, the fellow house husbands, is that we get to talk about really important stuff. You know, what's happening in the government, what's really bothering us. You know, we get to vent.
Well, let me. I didn't turn it off. My thing's not blinking blue anyways. But
at the end of a long day, I like to unwind because being a real house husband of New Westminster can be a very draining job. So I like to keep the mind active by, you know, kind of reading the classics and stimulating myself with some of the more known literature over the years, just to maintain not just this beautiful image, but you know, to keep the mind active for my wife.
Somewhere.
Hey, we could go to the park.
Oh, no, we can't. The cops are going to shoot us if we go back to the park.
Yeah, and I ain't in no mood to animate. I like death.
I like death with sex. How about you, Casey? You like sex with death?
Yes, fuck off and die.
So what we're going to party tonight, Tina?
I just want to not like this movie. I mean, the dialogue is just brilliant. Go get her, zombies. Brains. Oh, brains. Scene.
anything all paranoid?
No, I'm doing this for
I don't think that's the cause, dude.
Alright. Do a scene where you're picking up the guitar and you really suck at, well, you just pick up the guitar.
For my dream. I know what it's kind of supposed to look like. So. Green water?
See, what you guys don't get is I'm gonna like edit something like really stupid and like I farted and then have blank stares from both of you guys, like this uncomfortableness or some shit like that. Because that's exactly what these shows are like. Like the dramatic issues they depict in these shows are just like so stupid. Hey honey, I hope you realize just how much I love you for making this what turned out to be about a 10-minute video, but turned out to be hours upon hours of work. And the most important part, proving my love to you, is that I had to endure about 3 hours worth of watching one of those damn shows just to see how they filmed it. Yeah, I actually know some of the people's names now from the Real Housewives of yada yada yada. I love you, babe. Happy birthday.